Hey guys, my name is Carrie and I'm here today with a review of a temporal scanner by GoodBaby. And I'm also a nurse, and so this review is from my perspective as a nurse. It's not medical advice, but maybe a little bit deeper dive into temporal scanners and why you would want one and why you'd want to buy this one. First off, right off the bat, with a temporal scanner, you're going to start in the middle of the forehead and then slide an inch to an inch and a half over to the right where the temporal region is, and then you're going to push scan and you'll get a result within seconds. One feature that I like that you'll see is if you happen to scan and it notices it's out of range or something is off, it's going to give you the red display light, which is going to warn you that something is off. And it could also be a high temperature. So that's good to have. It does have a beep. You can turn that beep off. That relates to one of the overall things that I like about this. You can see how streamlined it is. It's super easy to use. Very non-invasive. If you work with patients or if you have kids who have been sick for a while, you know the last thing you want to do is wake them up when they've been sick for a while. It's the worst thing. So I like that I can go in and be stealth and just do a quick without having to disturb them. Super important to me. And it also does have a memory function, and I think people overlook this, but if you've had a child who's been sick over a period of time, or maybe you have several kids at home that are sick, and having a memory function will help to show you any trends that are developing. For instance, does a temperature rise in a child at a certain time of the day? Oftentimes you'll see temperatures that go up with late afternoon and then they drop down again and then they go up during the night, and it just is one more piece of information that you can provide your healthcare provider if you have the need to do so. So, highly recommend this. The batteries are real easy to change in the back there. Every household should have a thermometer, whether it's temporal, oral, or rectal. Personally, I do favor the non-invasive ones. And especially during flu season, one last tip, you want to make sure that you're cleaning this in between use. Get an alcohol prep or a cotton ball and just clean it off so you're not carrying bacteria from one bedside to the next. Super important that we are aware of that. So yeah, highly recommend the temporal scanner by GoodBaby.